last year? Less nerves? How do you kind of feel having done this work?
Still, it's similar. It's still really exciting, and I think just the biggest thing is I've been there before, so it's not as I know what to expect more, but it's it's a different place, it's a different team, we're a different team, so everything's different. But just having that experience of playing the national championship definitely is something that you take a little comfort in, just knowing that you've been there, you kind of know what to expect.
Are you surprised that suddenly everyone's discovered you're a running quarterback?
I mean, I've always known I can run a little bit, but I think just that's something I've really gotten better at and I've improved at since last year, was just being able to impact the game a little bit more that way. So it's just I was saying earlier, just whatever I can do to impact the game, if it's running, whatever it is.
And you sold a designed run for that touchdown pretty well. Is that something that kind of had to come along in your game, the selling of the play?
Yeah, I think that just comes with, the more you rep things, and then obviously me running the ball a lot, helped sell that, because I ran it probably 6 or 7 times before that or more throughout the game. So I think just, doing that, and the defense is expecting QB run, and then being able to hit it over the top is, that helps.
Trevor, after hearing all season about the criticism of the schedule and quote-unquote you guys haven't played anyone, how do you guys embrace the challenge of showing that you're still an elite team while you're playing these top-level guys now?
Doesn't change, it's obviously we're playing really good teams now, and it doesn't change anything for us. So we still prepare the same way, and I think that's the biggest thing is just staying consistent and doing what we've done. And just because we're playing someone else doesn't mean we need to change everything we're doing. So that's the biggest thing for us, is just being consistent and preparing the same way we did for the other 14 games is really important.
I guess you probably don't have a reason to look at Joe Burrow, but do you take a peek, or do you ever compare yourself to him, or do you have a chip that he was in New York for the Heisman and whatnot?
Not really. I mean, he's just a great player. He's really fun to watch. I've gotten to watch him a few times, and obviously you see like highlights and whatever on ESPN, but just a great player. I think just he can do so many things well. He can run a little bit too. He's mobile, so that helps him, and then also just really accurate and has really good pocket presence. But he's a lot of fun to watch for sure.
Trevor, the "I love you guys" before you got in the huddle there for the last drive against Ohio State, what does that say about the bond that you have with your teammates?
Just that we're brothers. I feel like we've been through a lot, and then most of those guys, the past 2 years have been together. So just having that experience and being in those moments similar to those with those guys is really cool. You build that bond throughout the years, and it's special. I'm gonna miss a lot of them after this year, but I mean we'll have guys coming behind them, but it's definitely special, those guys, and especially the seniors.
What have you seen out of LSU's defense this season?
Yeah, they're really good up front. They're bigger guys but they can move well, and then they have a really good pass rusher on the end, and then their linebackers are really good sideline to sideline, really fast. It's hard to kind of out leverage them, and then also with number 45 coming back, he's more of a run stopper, but a really good player. So he hasn't played in the last, I guess, like 6 or 7 games. I'm not really sure how many, but so it'll be different. It'll be interesting to see how they work him back in, whether he'll start or number 8 or whoever it is. So we'll see there. But then in the secondary, obviously that's who gets all the attention. They're really good. They play a lot of man-to-man, but they do it well. They have really good cover skills and just a really good defense that flies around and plays with a chip on their shoulder.
Trev, that little jump pass to Travis on the touchdown, kind of Tim Tebow-esque. Don't think we've seen that during the season, during game. How much have you worked on that in practice this year?
We worked on it a good bit. We put it in a little later in the season, but I think just coaches had a feeling that could come in. That could come in handy eventually, and it did. It came in big. So I think that was the biggest thing, is just having something in our back pocket, like a kind of a trick play, but not really. It's it's not as risky as a trick play. You can hit it or throw it away. So just having that, and then it turns out I had to run the ball a lot against Ohio State, so it was perfect. Set up perfectly.
You have a few more of those in the back pocket for this one?
We'll see. We always got some stuff, reserved just in case. So.
Trevor, you've done a few of these bowl games now, and every time you go out to one of these bowl games, there's obviously distractions.